Yo, what is good YouTube? It's Kanzii Beats. Welcome back guys to another video. So guys, for today's video I have a very interesting story to share with you guys. So I've been sick for a couple of days and I decided to take a break, get some medication and come back stronger. But something very interesting happened before all that. So I received an email from somebody pretending to be a popular Nigerian producer, Feels Mr. Producer. If you actually don't know who that is, most of you guys already know him by his producer tag, which is sometimes Feels Mr. Producer or Rhythm and Cool and Young. So I got the email, I went through all that mess and I actually shared the story on my Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, make sure to do so. Go follow me on IG at Kanzii Beats. So I shared it on my Instagram story and I know most of you guys already saw a glimpse of it, but then I decided to make a full video to show you guys how I basically went through all this and then show you guys how to avoid being scammed online, because there are mostly people like this everywhere, scammers everywhere these days. So I'm just going to show you guys the interesting but funny conversation I had with this person. So make sure to watch to the end of this video and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. So let's get to today's video. So guys, I actually received this email on the 3rd of August 2023 around 12:40 a.m. and it's titled Wandeko Album Opportunity Placement. And trust me, once this popped up on my phone, I was actually kind of like skeptical because I actually did not know what to expect. And I went online and I searched him up and saw his name was actually Philip Moses. So this is his real name, and the person actually got his picture, as you guys already can see here, and the email is proudbyfeels@gmail.com. So I opened up the email and this is what he said. How is it going, fam? This is Fields and I wanted to compliment you on that beat balance. I already know this person got my email from my other YouTube channel where I post my beats. Then he goes on by saying it's seriously impressive. I've been working with Wandeko over at Maven Records and we've teamed up on some of the biggest hits such as Naughty Girl. We are putting together something fresh for his next project and I believe you have the talent and skill to be part of it. Would you be interested in learning more about this opportunity? Let me know what you think. Regards, Philip Moses. And I was like, he has his YouTube channel, has his genius artist profile, has this little confidential notice, all attached composition are copyrighted, blah, 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 fields production. Everything kind of feels very legit. And I was like, bro, I really want to see where this is going. At first I was skeptical, because you really don't want to ruin your chance of getting an actual placement. I actually replied the email and I said I think it would be a wonderful opportunity, I'm down for whatever. So I'm just trying to see where this is going. And then he said, I'm not sure how long you cooked that beat up, but it just popped up on my YouTube feed. You know how it is, I was just cruising for some inspiration, just browsing, but when I heard that beat I was straight up mind blown, no cap. I had to reach out to you. I already knew this person was already a scammer, so I was like, appreciate, can we talk on Instagram please, because I want to know if this is really Fuse or not. Because if this is Fuse, I'll definitely see the verified Instagram handle DM me already. So I was like, can we talk on Instagram please? And he was like, oh good man, I conduct business by email. And he was like, it's the professional way to go about it, so let's finalize things here. I just want to see where this is actually going, because I want to see the scam. I want to know how does he want to get money off me. So I was like, sure, what's the word? He was like, I'm offering you the chance to submit 1 to 4 of your best beats directly to Wandeko himself for his upcoming project. The percentage split is 60-40 on credits, label, advance and royalties. And then he said the label requires a mandatory placement fee. And I'm like, oh, say less. So this is a scam. So you want me to pay to get a placement? And I'm like, how does that even make any sense? But then he goes on and said, which ensures the beats are used in the studio sessions. Okay, so you reached out to me that my beats are fire, and then you like me to send my beats to an artist you work with, but then you want me to pay a mandatory placement fee to make sure my beats are used after you just DM me and said my beats are fire. But then I was like, it is what it is. It says this opportunity is not for me, but for you to gain recognition and potentially become one of our in-house producers, as I have connections with some of the biggest names in the industry. Like, Mary, looking at this, it tells you this person is a producer who thinks low of himself and goes around trying to scam people because he doesn't know how to make a living from his craft. And I was like, if you Feels can't talk to me on Instagram, then I'm sorry, I can't trust this interaction. And then he was like, I understand your concerns, bro, and you should know I have your best interests at heart. My Instagram is for personal and private life, not for doing business. It's like, who doesn't want to conduct business on Instagram? But then it was like, I'm sure you can understand this is the manner in which the label presented this opportunity to you, and we intend to finalize it this way, which is the professional thing to do. things have been going great and I would hate for things to take a left turn now. And I'm like, lol, if you can't DM me on Instagram, then adios. So guys, this whole thing was kind of funny to me because I went on Instagram, I actually posted this on my story, and I tagged the real feels, on Instagram, and I was, kind of warning people, beware of, someone out there trying to impersonate, Feels, Mr. Producer. Guess what? And he actually viewed my story, reposted it on his own story, and I was like, scam alert. And I'm like, bro, like I was just there thinking about how many producers, have actually falling for, scams like this. We just have to be careful out there. We, most of us that are, YouTube producers, because our emails and our contacts sometimes are out there. So many people anybody can actually get our contact. So you just have to be careful out there. And I'm just going to give you guys some few tips to actually, beware of scammers like this and how to actually avoid scammers like this. So the first thing I have to tell you guys is do not pay anybody for any placement fee online. If it's online, do not pay for any placement fee. If you would pay for any placement fee, actually get to talk to that person, ask questions, and get a means of verification to actually know who you are talking to. So the second thing I have to tell you guys is just basically do your background research. So if you get an email any day from any popular producer, one thing I have to tell you guys is just make sure to do background research, make sure to search about that person, make sure to ask people around you, talk to people around you, talk to producers around you. The reason I'm saying this is because most of you guys are probably new to the music business. You do not know, most of you don't even know anything about placements, how to get placements, and most people are actually eager to get placements, so they will do anything for placements, for some placements. Most people can't. I guess that's why this person is actually out here, trying to email people claiming to be a popular Nigerian producer, just because so many people out there are eager to get placements. So one thing I just have to tell you guys is, don't just dive in and pay for any placements. Make sure to ask people around you, talk to people, around you that are in the business already. If you do not know how to do that, come to me. I'm available every day. Just send me a DM on Instagram. And then finally, those of you that are new to YouTube, those of you guys that are new to the music business, I just have to tell you guys to be careful and tread carefully. There are a lot of scammers these days out there trying to look for people that are naive and eager for anything. So I'm actually making this video because I care about you guys a lot, and I just don't want somebody to fall for these type of scams, because I'm guessing these days there are a lot of people out there trying to really rip people off their money. So that's all for today, guys. I just wish you guys the best. Whatever you do, just trust the process, keep doing and keep pushing, just keep trying. So before I go, I just want to know if you guys have had any experience like this. If you have, just drop that in the comment section and I'll join you guys there. So that's gonna be it for today, guys. If you really enjoyed this video, make sure to like this video, smash that like button, and also subscribe if you're new to the channel, because you guys watch my videos and not subscribe. So that's gonna be it for today, guys. Catch you guys in the next video. I'm out of here. Peace.